Walter Schroth is here, and it's May. That means the Jimmy Stewart Air Show is coming up. We must be talking about the hangar dance.
Absolutely. Good morning, Todd. As always, it's a pleasure to be here with you. And we have Tom and Gary with us today from the Tennessee Courage. We decided to change up our venue and try a country venue for our dance this year.
Oh, yeah?
And we're really excited about that. They've got a great local following. And, we want to share that veterans program with the folks that follow this particular band. And they've promised me that they're going to do some really patriotic music.
Oh, yeah?
But they're being very quiet about it, so I'm not exactly sure what they're going to play.
As long as it isn't quiet music, it's a dance after all.
That's correct.
We're not sure either. No, we got it figured out. We want to surprise everybody. That's all. We don't want to let the cat out of the bag.
There you go. So give us the particulars, the wheres and the whens.
Okay, on June the 8th will be the hangar dance. The airport festival, as you know, is the 8th and 9th of June. It's always that second weekend in June. I certainly want to thank the Center for Economic Opportunity, as well as all of our volunteers for the great work that they're doing in putting the whole program together. The hangar dance being, the social event or social highlight of the weekend.
Yeah.
And but the hangar dance tickets are available either at the airport or online, and you can access it through the airport website. The program will be similar to last year. The doors will open at 5. We'll start serving dinner at 5:30. It'll be a picnic fare provided by Cunningham's, pulled pork, shredded beef, potato salad, pasta salad, that sort of thing.
I'm there now.
Yeah, better than the seafood you were talking about earlier.
Yes, absolutely.
And then at 6:30 we will do our honorees, our veteran honorees, and then at 7:00 these guys will take over and dance. The folks can dance the night away.
There you go.
And we've got a really, really, and I'm going to just do a little teaser here. I know that's something you guys do in radio a lot, but we've got this really great honoree this year who, while she was in the Navy for a year herself, actually was a Japanese prisoner of war and was captured in Manila and was one of the people that was rescued at the Los Baños prison camp in 1945.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I did the interview with the author of that book a couple of years ago. It was one of the best books ever.
Okay, and so we're going to have one of the honorees is going to be a survivor from that particular.
And she was local?
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, it's really exciting.
Yeah.
It's really exciting.
My goodness.
So that's the highlights and the lowlights and the fun lights.
I don't see any lowlights in there at all. But then I turn and I look at these guys from Tennessee Courage. So I don't know.
That would be low lives.
Low lives.
Yes.
Tom Lingenfelter, Gary Rudd with us here this morning. Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
It's good to have you with us. This is a big deal, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It is, and we're looking forward to doing it. We play locally, and this is just a cap in our feather, so to speak, as a band to play the airport show. I mean, when we tell people, they're like, "Really, you guys are playing there?
You guys get to go there, huh?
Yeah. So it's going to be fun, and we're really looking forward to it.
And no truth to the rumor that you're actually going to parachute in. It is an air show, you know.
No.
I know this is radio, but
he pointed at Gary's belly
it would be
and
a
said
very
no.
large parachute. I want to say, for those of you out there that know me, yes, you can.
Gary is a veteran, so maybe the parachute isn't such a bad idea after all.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. He'll storm the hangar. Tell me about Tennessee Courage. How long have you been together? How long have you been playing?
Well, the band's been together since 1989, I believe.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that neighborhood. Gary joined us, 6 years 5 or 6 years ago. The drummer and I have played together 35 years.
Yeah.
In this area. So we like to go out and have fun, you know.
Yeah.
The days of trying to be professionals are over. Now we have fun, but now that we're having fun, we actually sound better than we did when we tried.
That's usually the way that it goes.
So,
the way that it goes. Yeah.
But we do a whole genre of music from old country to new country to 80s rock to just about anything. If somebody requests it, and if one of the guys in the band even knows a little bit of it, we'll say, yeah, we'll give it a try. And usually it turns out well.
So, Tom, you've been with the group from its origins,
yes,
correct? You were one of the founders?
Yes.
Yeah, and what do you do? What do you play?
I play pedal steel guitar.
And you sing?
A little.
A little. That's
a little.
Okay. That's a lot of changes over all of those years.
Yeah.
And as you said, you're probably getting better. But I want to talk to Gary about joining the group. You're joining an established group. And what do you play?
I am the bass player.
Oh, the bass player.
The large man in the back, yes.
There's a whole separate category for bass players.
Yes.
The bass player is supposedly, well, never mind. But let's just put it this way. Do you fit the stereotype of the bass player?
I'd say yes.
He's pleading the fifth is what he's doing.
My mother might be listening, so I have to be careful.
What is it like to join a group that has been playing together for all these years and to fit in with them?
At first, you're really nervous because these guys have been playing together forever. It seems like since 1989. That's the year I graduated high school, so they're all much older than me. And but they're very nice gentlemen, and they made me feel right at home after the first time we got together. I think I found my home, and I've been there ever since. So.
Yeah, me and the drummer joined. We're the ones that started the band. We've talked several times about. We wished we'd have had him from the start.
Oh, yeah.
Because he would have been with us that many years also.
Yeah.
I know he would have, because he just fit in so well.
Yeah, terrific. That's terrific.
And then Barry Little plays lead for us and plays in various other bands in the area. Jimmy Akins is our drummer.
Terrific. So, and you're looking forward to this, I can tell.
Oh, yeah. We are actually together last night doing a little rehearsal for it. So.
Oh, yeah? I bet you that's something to see, too.
Well, I'm certainly relieved that you guys are rehearsing.
Because Walter heard you never rehearsed.
I do want to point out one thing, Todd. So when these guys were first introduced to me, okay, I said a country band. Let me see. How many trumpets and brass do they have in their country band? And they said, not. And I said, well, one of our things that we do is the final honor of our veterans are those who did not come home. And we always play taps, or sometimes echo taps. And so it's my understanding that these guys have arranged for a couple of Homer Center band members to play the taps for us. So this thing really got to a completely different level once we involved these guys.
And boy, isn't it a great idea, too, to have school students who are going to be a part of this program.
Yes.
That's going to be really, really cool.
It's going to be fun.
Wow. Okay, so this is going to be on the Friday.
No, the Saturday.
The Saturday, June the 8th of... I did that last year, too, I remember. June the 8th of the Jimmy Stewart Air Show.
Correct.
And again, the ticket information, people can go online, too?
Online through the airport website. I think they can also buy them at the airport. And, I would certainly encourage everybody to come out to the air show.
Yeah.
They've got the Red Baron coming. It's going to be quite the entertaining act. We've got a BT-13 and several other excellent acts and static displays. Yeah. And I would encourage everybody to come for that.
I just made an arrangement yesterday to talk to the guy who is flying in the TBM Avenger.
Oh, yes.
Which was President Bush's bomber plane that he was flying when he was shot down.
It was a torpedo bomber, World War II. It was kind of the mainstay torpedo bomber throughout the majority of the war.
He's going to have it here, and he's actually going to take people for rides in it.
And the other thing that we've done is the airport has built a wooden walkway over the wings of the airplane so that you can actually look down inside the cockpit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be so cool. So cool. All right. Well, we've got the hangar dance. We've got the air show itself. we've got a really, really big weekend coming that second weekend of June, and we'll just continue to talk about it right up to the time, because this is something that, as Nathaniel Arthurs, when he's been here, has said, this is something we want to build to make it just like the Westmoreland Air Show at the Arnie Palmer Airport, because that's a big deal.
That is correct.
Absolutely. All right, gentlemen, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, AM 1160 and 101.1 FM.